Hello! Welcome back, everyone,
Yay!
to another Strixhaven special. We have our beautiful cast here, ready to be educated. We shall start, for those who are not familiar with them, we shall start with a few introductions. I'll start with myself. I am Raza, also known as Professor Draconic. I am the director of Strixhaven and the DM of the game, and I run a tight ship. Those who wish to learn shall learn, and those who don't shall be left behind. Herbie, no, I'm kidding. Speaking of Herbie, or Peter, we shall start the introductions of the players with him. Take it away, Herbie.
Whew. That's all I got.
The hoot was
Hi,
just,
I'm
it
Herbie.
encompassed everything.
I'm Peter, actually. I'm playing Herbie. I'm shy. I'm bashful. Probably gonna be a lifelong virgin. And
You don't know that.
my best friend in the whole wide world is Merton. And maybe my only friend.
Oh.
Sure, that's not.
Kailani was.
I'm sure that's not
Kailani.
true.
Kailani makes me nervous because she's so pretty and I'm too shy to talk to her. So and
backhanded compliment.
Nice save there, Herbie.
and I think one of our students is missing because he has been infected with a slod. That's it for me. Oh, I'm a cleric, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
So you
Just
keep
checked.
telling us.
Okay, yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what I am. All right.
Are you sure you're a cleric?
Going
To be
once,
fair,
going twice.
Peter has so many active characters right now that it's hard to keep track at times.
That's fair.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah.
All right. So who does Herbie pass the baton to?
I would like to pass it to Ash.
Hey.
I am Brandon. I am playing Ash. He is your typical, semi-atypical dwarf from good old Waterdeep. And he is a warlock. And he has aspirations of taking over the world's economy-ish. Something like that.
Just say the world, because the world is already.
Oh yeah, it's going to take him a while, but yeah, he'll get there.
You'll get the.
Yeah. I have full confidence in him and his transcribing abilities.
And with that, it is Merton's turn.
Hi everyone, I'm David and I'm playing Merton the Minotaur. And that's about it really. I'm not as interesting as Herbie or Ash, but we'll see.
That's not true.
You're the best.
He's very humble. The humble Minotaur.
I don't know if I should be complimented or offended that I was excluded.
We were saving the best for last.
Herbie's got good saves today.
Yeah. The question is,
Bonus
what's
to
the game?
charisma.
He's got bless on him. He's got a one. He's got a D4.
The question is, can he translate them to the game? That's the question.
that's
Probably
that's
not.
not up to me. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I guess you pass it on to the best. Who's last?
Oh, me. Sorry, distracted. My name is Mariana or Vagabunda, depending how you know me. You may also know me as the Kick Butt DM, but today I play Kailani, a apparent Triton sorcerer, who is a nerd and who loves maths and who's very excited about school all the time and who's very awkward. and not very good in social situations.
You heard her. She said a parent. That means she's a doppelganger.
Okay.
Might be a little racist mix in there that I'm not showing too much right now.
Are these people you've eaten?
Or
No.
absorb.
Yeah,
I'm
Herbie's
just
gonna keep his distance, maybe.
I was gonna say maybe I'm the slide. Who knows?
Maybe.
There's no Alan in there, right? Yeah, I'm gonna
Tumbleweed.
stay close to Merton today.
Yes, probably why. Just remind me to look down every so often, because I might tread on you.
Trying not to step on him.
Why do you
And if you
always
do-
look down on me?
We've explained about this before. It's nothing towards you. It's just I need to look down to make sure I don't tread on you.
People are always looking down on me. Always stepping all over me. I feel so victimized.
Well, have you thought of growing a little?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Have you thought of shrinking a little?
I'm
in
7 foot
between
tall.
everybody
Or
here.
is that
I'm
only when
outside.
it's cold outside?
I
How
grew up in the
tall's
mountains,
Herbie?
so I'm used to
2
that.
foot? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 7 foot, and you're how tall's Herbie?
Oh,
2.5?
2 foot 7 inches.
Okay, we'll just call him 3.
Yeah.
No, okay.
He stares at your kneecaps.
I'm trying to literally big you up.
I'm gonna get some marker and paint little smiley faces on your kneecaps so that I can look you in the eye.
Or you've marked off your height on my legs.
Mhm.
You know how they did it on the door jams when you were growing up. Anyway, I digress.
We all digress. So, our lovely cast of aspiring students has introduced itself. We shall get on to the recap. Again, I would not do my responsibility as a director without giving someone the opportunity to earn some points for doing the recap.
Who did the
It's okay.
last one?
I nominate
I
the
did the last
DM.
one.
Nominated DM.
I do have a recap, but it's from Ash's point of view.
Well, I did mine from Carolini's last
Yeah, that's
time.
fine.
Okay. So, this is from Ash's point of view. So, last we seen, last session, we were basically coming back from Merton, Kalani, and Herbie having a snack, whereas Herbie decided to eat something that was really, really spicy. And he didn't like that much. And then I made fun of him. After that, we all went back to our tables. We were kind of interrupted by one Grayson Wildemere again. And he brought along with him a Mira Lee, who ran the local newsletter. We talked to them for a little bit and then they left. I told her I'd give her a more in-depth interview when and if I had some time about me and my past. We all pretty much ignored Grayson, which was beautiful. After that, Herbie and Kaylani had their very first session at the Improv Drama Club. Merton and I pretty much ignored it, or tried to, but it was really loud and obnoxious, so we kind of had to peek every now and then. During that time, for some reason, Kalani had a ball of water that she was throwing Herbie in and out of, which was entertaining for us because we were hoping something was going to happen, but nothing really came out of it other than a wet owlet. After that, we pretty much went our separate ways for a little bit, and then we were attacked by some robes that fell out of the air for no apparent reason. And that's where we ended with us ripping the cloths to pieces.
I have just one note.
Mm.
There is a drama club. We are not part of the drama club.
Was it the drama or what was it?
It was the role-playing
Role-playing
club.
guild.
It was the
Role-playing, sorry.
Yeah,
Same
role-playing guild.
If
Role-playing
actually there is a drama club, we are not on.
Oh, and he's like,
I assumed it was the same thing. Sorry. I wrote drama.
no,
That's
that's
okay.
fine.
I'm
You
just
can use it.
Just being
Yeah.
pedantic.
Yes.
If she wasn't teasing, she'd get detention. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Teasing.
Improv
teasing.
and drama to me is the same thing.
That's well.
So, yeah.
Well,
And
thank
that's
you
where
for
we
that.
are, is as soon as we finished killing the second set of mimics again. So we just started
Yeah.
investigating.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? I don't
Mhm.
remember the whole story.
All right. So you may take
Oh, I had a 21.
you
in
may
this.
take a reroll point,
And we all leveled.
and you no,
No.
not yet.
So, yeah, we were
But
still
yes.
in the
You're still in the Archway Commons.
Okay.
All of you were up to your different tasks. I believe Herbie was out there because he got the pants scared off him by Ash.
Yep.
Who yet again did a perfect imitation of a Slard.
minor illusion.
We had Kailani with Minelli heading towards Silvercore campus for the interview about what happened. I do believe Ash was on his way to Witherbloom to just look around and poke around.
Kill the rest of the afternoon.
Yes. Merton, I believe, was going to rest and perhaps write his letters in peace. And that's where you all met up, seeing these illustrious wizard robe, like silvery wizard robes, attack him from nowhere, and dealt with it. You find yourselves now in the aftermath of this battle, with one of the wizard robes completely shredded and another one that's more or less intact. This is what they looked like before they were completely dismembered.
You were pretty.
Can I go and have a look at the intact one?
Sure.
Just see what's going on. You want to
Yeah,
roll?
I remember we had already rolled investigation, right?
We were just doing that. We that's where we ended right before we actually did an investigation.
Yeah, you didn't roll yet.
I did. I have a roll.
Did you roll?
Yes.
I thought we did. I thought we were gonna roll today.
I think I had rolled it yesterday because I see everybody rolled investigation at the end. Like the last roll from last session was Merton with a 5, Ash with a 10.
Then I
Kailani
think
with a 1.
we didn't get an answer. I think we just rolled, and that's where we ended it.
Oh yeah, I see it here. Herbie
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
Kailani
Cool.
10.
Yes.
Right. I did get you guys to roll, but
Yes.
I was like, I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm
So
gonna
tell
you
me
bullshit.
your secrets. I rolled a 3.
All right, Herbie. You find the plot of Strixhaven is
A cloth.
it's just crazy robes. They're the BBEGs. No, Herbie, have no idea. You had the pants scared of you. You barely had time to react to being attacked by clothing. Basically.
I just expect him to now from now on not wear clothing in case it comes on.
Yeah.
I'm going to lift up some of the robes and wrap them around my waist so I have something covering my lack of pants.
I cannot get that image out of my head now.
Alright.
Herbie, do you think you could show the stream the robes? Unless you already did, and I wasn't looking.
I did.
Okay, thank you. One of those. Have a reroll, Herbie. Thank you for micromanaging that. Appreciate it. So, for those that rolled a little higher, Merton, you're in the same line as Herbie. You're tired, and you just had to sit through listening to the role-playing guild in the background. And and you spend your time with Ash while he was inscribing his notes. You're tired. You wanted to go to your room. You wanted to just
Yeah.
get some rest, but before then, like write your letters. Your mind wasn't on those; it still isn't. Ash, as you look at the robes yourselves, they are odd because they're not the normal variety of robes, obviously, since they were animated. Um, they during combat, you did notice they had like a sheen to it, almost like they were armored, but that's about it. Like your keen craftsman eye caught that. Like there might have been some enchantment that made these more durable than just your average animated robes. That's about it. You don't really get much more than that.
Okay.
Kailani, though, Kailani, you get all this and a little bit more. You've studied under your uncles. Your uncles have also told you stories about things going a bit haywire at Strixhaven. It's a very powerful focal point for magic. There is indeed like a powerful snarl at the center of the campus. Magic does sometimes run rampant. As you look for traces of the Eldritch Balm that you suspect might be animating these robes, you find none. These were just perhaps just a freak coincidence. You'd see no traces of other kinds of tampering.
Do I? Let me see if I have that.
What size are the robes? Like how tall?
They were about they were about the size to fit like a medium-sized individual or humanoid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So under 6 feet. Okay.
Yeah, they were not Merton-sized.
Not Mertens.
He just writes that down, not Merton-sized.
7 foot or
Did
under.
they have like any defining features, like a crest or like a tag or anything like that?
Not that you can see. As you look at it, as you saw the handout, they were just really like before they were shredded. They were pretty immaculate, but no signs, no crest, no nothing. Like,
So I get a sense that they were like random clothing that was magically animated. Okay.
Whether they were subjects of experimentation from Prismari or some other event gone wrong, you don't know. That's your hypothesis.
Our little gnome friend is still beside us, isn't she? That was helping attack these.
It was
Mina.
It was Mina that was
Mina.
on her way with
She's human.
Kailani.
Oh, okay, she's human. Okay, perfect.
Mina's human, right?
That was the gnome again.
As far as you know.
I'm gonna walk up to her and say, "Do you know anything about these robes by chance? Have you seen these before?"
She looks at them. She goes, "I have. These look like." As she kind of looks at them, like what's left of them. She goes, "They look like they're like tailors. I do believe Grob Lundquist sometimes takes orders to personalized robes, and sometimes they're imported. The shopkeeper
What's the
in
name
Blizzardplex. Grof Lundquist." Let me D&D names.
Gotta love them.
What else?
Sounds like a Danish linguist or Swedish.
Maybe from Toro. What Earth?
And where would his shop be by chance?
It's in the Biblioplex next to the cafe.
Okay.
Opposite to the cafe. Yeah.
So we've noticed it, but not noticed it.
Yeah.
I have bought something from there.
Yeah.
I know.
Kailani actually hid in there once.
I hid in there and I had to buy something.
Because she was... yeah, she was acting suspicious. It's like, are you going to buy something or not?
Oh, that was that place. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that was that place. That was that place.
Oh, that place.
That place. Yeah, she keeps looking. I was like, but they do like she leans forward to look at them closer. They do share some traits with animated. Like, does anyone know animate object? She looks around at anyone.
Nope.
Would she have heard of it? I don't know. Shall I do an Arcana? History?
Arcana or history.
Graf Lundquist, I have seen him. Is he human or does he look?
He is human. Yes.
Arcana or history, or what do you want me to roll?
Either is fine.
Nope.
Nope.
He's like, I guess that spell must be more advanced than what I can know.
Mina's like, well, I have seen some more advanced students and professors obviously use it. These do bear the traces of that, but odd. I never seen armored robes before. That's interesting.
Armored robes, in the sense that what confusion?
So she kind of like, do you want me to explain this with Mina Lee about table? About table. When they attacked, it's like I told Ash, they had like a sheet. They it almost looked like metallic. But now that they are destroyed, they lost their sheen. But that's what they were like. They were, I guess, the better way to say they were reinforced wizard robes.
And what else is around us? Like, would we be able to ascertain where they came from? Like, is there like any tall building that they might have came? Because we found them floating in the sky.
So that's a good question. So, as you look around, I think did we do perception check? It's evident. I don't think I have to make you do one. There is obviously here in the Archway Commons, apart from the star arch above you that floats above the Biblioplex and the Commons, the statue of a past archaic wizard pretty much dominates the center of the Commons. Apart from that, there's a few trees here and there scattered around that add to the aesthetic of the Commons, but yeah, you don't see. Yeah, it's not. You don't see like perhaps a perch or anything that they could have just zoomed down. If you had to hypothesize, you probably could say maybe they were like hiding behind the statue. If Heavy was close to it, they might have glided down. But that's again a hypothesis.
Can Kailani pick up a few of the tear robes? Like from the image that you showed, there were bits that had like buttons and embroidery. She wants to get a couple of bits that have that and put it in her bag, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Merton, being the curious character he is, can he pick up a piece of the shredded robes? Because I think I wanted to go back and have a chat with Mr. Lundquist at some point.
That's what she was thinking too. We are of the same mind.
Yeah.
And would we'd be able to figure out exactly what they look like, the robes looked like completely when they're together? And not shredded?
You probably, with your arts, you could probably recreate a perfect representation of what they look like. You had a good look at them. In fact,
I'm going to use disguise self and put the robe like on me just so everyone can see what it looks like, complete, like not tattered.
Yeah, because you had a decent look at them while they were flying around, so it's not hard for you to replicate it. So yeah, you see the robes as they once were, pristine, and intact, one piece.
So the grey robes aren't common, as in not many people.
Yeah, usually Strixhaven they have the colors of either black or white or green and black, or the colors of the school of the colleges. These ones seem to have been, and they're of a fine make. Like as you look at the detail on yourself, Ash, and everyone else is looking at them, or maybe on the remnants of them, they're of a fine make. They're not just casual robes. They're like pretty uptown, kind of upscale robes. with like steam threaded silk, the works, like the embroidery. It's not your typical just, oh, my basic wizard robes.
I will turn to Kailani and just say, well, this is more than a little perplexing. I guess we need to go and check out Mr. Lundquist, Mr. Groff Lundquist, and have a chat with him. I mean, he's the university tailor. Well, never thought I'd hear myself saying that before.
Yes. I'm curious to go. A look at Mina. Would it be okay if we make a pit stop before him?
Because, this is like really like a scoop of a lifetime. Let's go.
All right.
She completely forgot about your interview and is like really like curious at what happened. And she goes, lead the way.
Right.
Upper wheelhouse or in her alley, or is it upper alley and in her wheelhouse?
Yeah, something like that.
And while they go to the tailor, I'm going to go to Professor Sharpbeak and inform her that we were attacked again, and tell her exactly what happened.
Sure, that is fair.
What about Herbie?
But before we go, I'm suddenly going to. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to hunt for Herbie, see where Herbie is.
Hunt for food.
Herbie is kind of hiding in the bushes still, not wanting to go back into the building because there's Slod there.
I will. Can I have a look for him?
Sure. Herbie, are you hiding from everyone, or you?
Well, I came out long enough to do the fighting, but in those bushes close to me, I'm kind of crawled in there, and I'm hiding, peeking out, watching for alien creatures.
Right. So I would say, do me a stealth roll, and whoever's looking around can do a perception check to see if they spawn. She's like, no.
Yep, 18.
Ha! 24.
Out survival.
You want stealth.
Oh, I rolled survival?
You did.
Sorry, my
You're
eyes
running
are
away
blurry.
to the-
I'm still
to the brushes
sleeping.
really well.
Oh, nat 1.
Wow.
I take it you don't want
just-
to reroll that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
No.
could have just changed your modifier if you wanted to.
That's okay.
Would
I'll
have
take the
been- still
nat
would have
1.
been-
It's funnier.
You take that one? Okay.
So I go reading into. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you just see that you look around and you immediately see one of the shrubs like shaking uncontrollably.
Okay, yeah, I go and look gently in the bushes, see Herbie. I'm just towering over him with my 7-foot size and just gently pick him up. Say, what are you up to?
Get
Just
in
hold
here.
him up to
Get in here. There's slot everywhere.
Herbie. There's no slud around here. I can promise you that.
You don't know. Ash is here. He spoke and one appeared.
I whispered to Herbie. He was just messing with you. It wasn't real.
Wait, the slot wasn't real?
No.
Ooh, I'm gonna get him for that. Okay.
And I lean in and whisper. I lean in and whisper again. Let's formulate a plan.
Okay. You beat him up and I'll watch.
Not quite the plan I was thinking. To be fair.
Okay.
But you good to come out?
Um.
And I just lift him out.
Ah!
Okay. He's okay, everyone. I think he's just, I don't know why, but for some reason he's seeing slud everywhere.
His head slowly turns and he glares at Ash.
Do the 360 thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn at him and just change the face just a little to shimmer, not the whole body, into a we'll go a green slad this time with the cloak on, and just smile.
Herbie guiding bolts him.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead. Lightning bolt.
He's actually rolling.
23.
Mina just looks like as she just walks to see like kind of go
I just
last night.
I just hold Herbie up and in eyeline and say, "What did we talk about? What
But-
did we talk about?"
But I think I just killed Ash.
Yeah.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
Ash, you get what? How does your guardian bot look like, Herbie? I'm curious.
It,
What is it? What color is it?
it wears a dress. I don't know. It's a guiding
Well-
bolt. I'm a life cleric, so it's just normal. No flavor
Okay.
flav. It looks like radiant energy bursting forth out of my body. Yeah, that works.
Slams,
You're
that
tiny,
slams
buddy.
into Ash.
I'm used to
And-
lightning effects or gross effects. I gotta. I don't know.
So
You'd
Ash,
make a
you
good
are
stage
winded.
manager.
You are winded as you get
Winded.
smacked with this.
I'm down to 1.
Whoa! What's Merton say or
Herbie.
my teammates say?
Ash.
Lenny slowly turns at Herbie.
It's not looking good.
Where's
Nope.
the nearest? Where's the infirmary? Strixhaven.
Wait. I thought he was
Or-
really a slod.
I
For added
told
flavor,
you.
as
I
soon as
told
I hit
you
the
he wasn't.
floor,
Hmm.
I am going to use my... Where is it here? My bottle respite and jump into my ring.
Ooh.
Oh yes, he's a genie whirler.
I bet he never does that again.
And you'll just see me after, like as soon as you hit me, you see me like evaporate, and just my ring is left.
I will go and pick up his ring.
I
Yeah.
killed
I was
him!
like,
Herbie, what did I say? I told you the slard were not real.
His face
He's
turned
just
into...
messing with. He's just messing with you.
Well, I guess he learned his lesson then.
okay, question.
Hmm.
I have a question.
Yes, Kailani.
Because of Kailani's backstory,
Hmm.
would she know that this can be done? Because she technically knows about certain.
Ah, yes. Do me. I would say do an Arcana check with advantage. That's the first one.
Can I guide myself?
Sure. Mina Lee's just watching this drama unfold. She goes,
What's happening?
"Yeah, she said, is this what you guys do in your free time?" She kind of looks
So 23
23. Yeah, it's very similar
to
to
what I have heard.
what you have heard involving
Yes,
that kind of magic. Yeah.
that kind of magic.
Like I say, I will go and pick up Ash's ring. And just.
Okay.
Yeah, Kailani says, just keep it with you for a little while. It might not be gone. He might come out of there. I know some people can do that.
Yeah, I will just. Yeah.
And
I will
since
just
this is
do my
his-
best Hamlet. My alas, poor Ash, I knew you well.
And as seeing as this is his first time going into the ring, in the Discord, I'm going to show you what he sees.
Hey. Ooh.
So as soon as I get in there, I'm going to be a little hurt. I'm just going to look around and slowly shake my head and go, "Grandfather, you are an idiot. This is where you've been hiding." So yeah, it is pretty much for those who can't see, it is a full-blown pirate tiki bar.
Oh, yes.
Lots of alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Question.
Actually, might.
Yeah,
import
oh
that
yeah.
into D&D Beyond. I mean, role-playing.
Let's hope we get
Sorry.
a visit to the tiki bar then.
30. You are.
Yeah.
Can't you take
guys
people
can't-
with you?
Not to level 10.
Ah.
Yeah,
You have to wait.
thing.
You have to wait.
But yeah, I'm suddenly so happy that Kailani knows this can happen.
It was.
Because
And I'm gonna
otherwise
s-
she would
I'm going to
shaken
just
her
start
yeah.
seeing if my grandfather left any healing potions in there.
Okay.
Or if he
Um,
does. I would assume
oh.
he has, but
Yeah. roll me. Let's say 4. Let's go. Let's roll me 2d4 plus 2.
That's a lot.
On a side note, I could heal him if I had a staff of healing.
You didn't take cure wounds as a cleric.
Careful, those are forbidden words.
Okay, a
You
wand
never
of
want-
healing.
So 9.
You amongst the
Not bad for 2d4 plus.
what's the
2.
word I'm looking for? Not the brew, not the bar, like the paraphernalia. Is this tiki bar? You find 7 bottles, dusty, but as you wipe them, clearly with that red tinge that you associate with healing potions. So you have 7 potions. Oh, what?
9.
Oh, 9 plus 2. I am a dum-dum. Math is not structured, apparently. I forgot about plus 2. 9 healing, just your average healing potions.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to chug 2 of them.
So
I'm just going to sit there for a while because I can hear everything that's going around me and see.
Yes, that is true.
I'm still going to laugh to myself and say it's worth it.
So, while
So,
Ash is recovering.
Merton will be planning to have a word with Ash when he comes back, if he comes back.
He comes back.
Kailani
You will.
No, I know he
No,
will, but he doesn't. My character doesn't. Sorry.
she said that to you, like, there's a chance he actually made him evaporate, but I think there might be a chance he's in there.
Well, we'll wait and see. That's why I've got it. That's why I picked it up, because nothing's set in stone, is it? But anyway.
Yeah, she looks at Herbie. Don't do that again.
So, here's the image of the viewers.
It's brilliant. That's
Brilliant.
just,
No.
and it's I just love the way there are steps going up to nowhere.
Yeah.
Right, so we off to visit the tailor then, after
Hmm.
pocketing the ring.
As you are talking amongst yourselves and organizing, you notice that Mina Lee's gaze has drifted away to someone behind you all. She goes, "Oh boy." She looks away. You hear her before you see her. She goes, "Oh my, what has happened here to the students?
I killed
Having a
Slot.
bit of fun?" And
Kailani's head immediately turns.
and
Merton at this point is just frozen, hearing that
her
creepy
worst fears
voice.
are confirmed. Standing there in her immaculate Archmage robes is Professor Greencrest. She looks between all of you.
Where did she appear? Is there like still the?
She came from the direction of the biblioplex, so it would be.
Yeah, but we are still around that area.
Yes.
Professor.
She looks like her cool eyes look at you.
You wouldn't happen to know what these kind of robes are from? She points at the rag and pulls up one of the embroidered. And she's gonna inside check him. She don't trust her.
She goes.
With a voice like that, I wouldn't trust her either.
She goes, "First things first. What are all of you doing?" And she, especially you. She points at Herbie.
Are you aware there's a bully problem in this school?
Herbie, you are the. He shuts up. He starts saying something.
Shut up.
Merton, I can't be blamed. I am a bird of prey. People think I'm weak because I'm tiny, but I am a bird of prey.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's not what I was taught.
Okay, excuse me, Professor. I've just got my friend who's got a little bit of a concussion.
Merton drags
not
me
making
behind a
lessons.
tree and starts spanking me.
Excuse me, not that bad. No, it'll be like a tennis swipe, so you go flying with one.
Professor? He's still pointing at the rose.
She blatantly ignores Kailani for now. When she
Ash-
looks towards Herbie.
Ash might be calling in sick today
Hmm.
and tomorrow.
What is your name, little bud? She looks at Herbie.
Herbie.
I just.
Well, Herbie, as adorable as you are,
Thank
you're
you.
not
You're
allowed
pretty
to
too.
start. You're not allowed to start blasting at will and doing potentially lasting damage to your classmates. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put you in the detention bog.
Herbie, no, I was about to do a Peter thing.
Unless someone can explain why he was doing this. She looks at everyone.
Obviously,
And then
Ash
she-
can't
He
defend
was a
himself.
slod.
I'm just doing the head shake.
His
I'm
face
not saying
turned into
anything
a
about
slod.
mistake.
He said you were
Yeah.
ugly.
Kailani just goes, wham!
Wham!
He said it about you too.
Uh,
He messaged me. Should I roll deception?
I would say so, but
Oh my god.
You may.
Yeah.
But,
you're going into detention, whatever. I think, Peter. Oh gosh.
I'm glad there is some
Come.
punishment in place though. That fills me with hope.
9.
Um.
Yeah, she kind of. Her unblinking emerald eyes just stay on Herbie. And yes.
Are you a dragon?
Herbie.
What?
Kind of cocks her head at him. A little smile. She goes, I don't think that is pertinent to your current situation.
I bet
As
you
cute
would be
as
a
you are.
beautiful dragon.
You're in trouble. Just zip it.
I'm good. I'm good. A
She turns
beautiful
away
green
from-
dragon, because your
Oh.
name is Green Crest. And I bet you
She
would be the
turns
most
away.
magnificent dragon. Have I told you that you are my favorite professor?
Have we met Professor Greencrest? We have, haven't we?
Briefly.
Vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
I came here because of your reputation. And I know that you understand that I was defending myself and my friends when I instinctually released a guiding bolt into the face of a slod Ash.
I told you, Herbie. I've put him down at this point and just slowly step away from the owling. As if to say you're on your own.
At this point, Herbie will run up to Professor Greencrest and hug her around the knees and say, "Please don't put me in detention." And my big eyes will get bigger and round, and tears will leak down.
As you reach for her, you go through her.
Oh,
You like grab air.
well, that's not fair.
She smiles. She looks down at him. She steps away because you're kind of half in, half out of her illusion, and she just steps away from you. She goes, "No. Adorable little hugs are not going to get you out of trouble." And she-
Tears are rolling down out of the corners of his eyes, down his beak. Please.
Is there such a thing as a sympathy check?
So
Sympathy check.
The
I think it would be
Professor
a
Greencrest
charisma.
I've heard about would not punish the victim for what the bully did. What kind of precedence does that set?
I just take the loss, Herbie.
Because I
No,
shall look
if
into
I'm
this.
going down, I'm taking all of you with me. They told me to do it.
I'm trying to be serious. She.
I'm seriously looking down at Herbie right now, and it's just like I'm just
Herbie
giving
shrugs
him
at
the-
Merton. I don't want to be alone in detention.
All I will say is, Professor, the person in question is not here to defend himself. Are you talking about
That is
Ash?
true.
I
So
shall.
all I can say is it was an unprovoked attack. It was
see.
instinctual, but I would wait until the the other person is back so he can give his side of the story. There are two sides to every story, Professor, and I don't think it's fair that Herbie's bearing the brunt of all this.
Thank you, Merton. Merton didn't tell me to do it. He's innocent.
Neither did anyone else, Herbie.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said. But
I would like you to roll me a persuasion check with advantage. She's listening to reason. She's nodding.
But
Oh,
she's not
no.
asking where I am.
She don't really care. She
She just wanna
she
flirt with
loves the
attention.
adorable Owlin.
Mhm.
to be honest, none of us know where Ash has gone, to be perfectly fair.
You guys don't know Kailani has
Kailani
some idea, but
Some
No,
idea.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. My character wouldn't know that Carlani has some idea.
Can
But
I?
I was going to pick.
I said that.
I know, but I was going to pick up the ring anyway. Just,
Yeah.
but
She did tell you to keep it because he might come back.
yeah,
Do it.
I wasn't going to throw it, but yeah.
Just don't destroy it.
We should bury that in a flower bed.
Herbie, just stop talking, please.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you out of trouble here, because let's face it, you are in trouble. So
What was the-
13
what
on my.
was the roll?
13?
Herbie rolled
I
the
didn't
side.
see.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
rolled a 13. Yeah.
It's a solid argument. Like, it wasn't a high DC. She goes, yes, perhaps we should wait for the other party to state the side of this incident. But for now, she looks at Herbie. You stay right there. She's like sidestepped you. Now she turns to look at the robes that you pointed out, Kailani. And she kind of steps forward and looks at them. She like waves a hand over them. She looks at all of you. So, what?
Inside checking.
Yes, you're inside checking for
Any
what
sign
exactly?
that she knows.
Oh.
You are maybe clouding your judgment right now, or your instincts is you indignant that you're gonna get in trouble because of what Herbie did, and they kind of distract you a little bit.
What,
Don't
Carlani's
really-
never been in detention?
No,
No.
she's like okay.
I'm not about to ruin my perfect.
Run. Let's go. Let's go.
And so it begins the downward spiral into adolescence.
She looks at it, and there's like a glow over her eyes. She can't her eyes as she looks it up and down. From the looks of it, it is a very upscale robe. She goes, where did you find this? It's been enchanted with a very powerful animate object incantation.
Well, we didn't find them, they found us. And in all honesty, they weren't attacking us, they were attacking our friend over there, pointing towards Herbie.
Oh, that is true. But we tried to defend him at the time, and they they turned on us. Um,
This is also true. So we don't actually know where they came from, who commissioned them, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think grey is the in colour this year.
No, it's not usually. These are specialized robes tailored by Mr. Lundquist. She looks back into towards the paper packs.
Okay. Perhaps he could give us more grey.
She looks. Now her eyes are like resting on Kailani. Yes. You should all be on your way then, and try not to cause trouble. And she looks at Herbie. I shall be over to see you later in your student accommodations.
Don't worry, Professor. I'll make sure he doesn't get into any more trouble, and I'll pick him up and
Yeah.
put him on my shoulder and just pat the top of his head, as if it's kind of like an inherent. It's just like an implied warning in my statement.
Kailani, what are your surface thoughts right now?
well, with my nat one, I guess I'm believing her, right? So she's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have thought that this professor had anything to do with it. She's actually helping us. And what is Herbie doing? I hope I was right and asking him the ring. But that would mean he might know something about. I don't know.
So why is? So we're heading back.
Because she thinks very quickly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
She smiles and then looks towards Merton. She goes, "That ring you have, may I see it for a moment?"
I give the ring to the professor.
Actually, he doesn't have the ring anymore.
Oh.
You picked my pocket.
I think he did, but what's your passive perception? I saw him roll a sleight of hand, and I
was just wondering why.
Yeah.
It's a 14, so first time he would have.
That was earlier.
He rolled. Yeah, but with my passive perception of 14, I would have picked it up.
The first time he would have picked up
Yeah.
that you were rifling for
Not
his
the
pocket.
second time, no. But
Yes.
why? Why? It
Yeah,
looks
so you
like
don't
I
have one
don't.
anymore. Yeah, so
Okay, question. If he had noticed
Where's-
the first time, he'd have grabbed it and at least kept it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Would
Yeah.
I? Yeah.
I'll take a failure
yeah,
on that.
so
Yeah.
so you would have been able to feel that he was rifling your pocket, and
I mean, he's
you
small enough
may
to
or may not
fit
have
in my
assumed he was
pocket. To be fair.
after the ring. Oh no, so
I was
not
just
your
saying-
pocket, where? Yeah,
Yeah, I would have put it in a pocket because I'm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm just saying, Herbie's probably small enough to fit in my pocket, hence him rifling through it.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. You would have felt him
Yeah.
moving in there. And you were like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
The
so-"
first time, yeah.
My
yeah.
hands were cold.
So I just feel him moving, and I stick the hand in the pocket that the ring and him are in, and just grab the
Well,
ring
Herbie.
before he can steal it. Yeah, or Herbie, and just pluck him out and just say, just look at him, give him a look, and just put him on my shoulder, just to say, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Stop being an idiot. You're already in trouble. Don't make the situation worse. But I'm not verbalizing it. I'm just giving him a look, as much of a look as I can do, and I will hand the ring over to the professor because I
Yeah,
don't
so-
particularly want to dispute or cause any more trouble.
Yeah. As you hold it out in your hand, it just levitates out of your hand and flies towards her. She kind of holds it in front of her face. She looks at it closely. Excellent craftsmanship. Interesting. She just seems to want to be talking more to herself than to all of you. Yes.
I'm just sitting relaxing in a chair with some rum.
Yeah, it's kind of like looking. Cheers. I would say that your friend is fine. Keep this close to you. And she kind of like telekinetically pushes the ring back towards you, Merton.
Yep, and I'll take the ring back.
Yeah, Kalani's like, knew it.
Well, on your way then, and stay out of trouble. She looks at, eventually says she looks at Herbie when she says that.
It's always the little ones you got to watch. He's muttering to. Right. Thank you very much for your time, Professor. Obviously, being polite because.
Just watches you all go.
Yeah.
All right.
I sent the
Oh,
DM a private message in Zoom.
Okay.
Is Minas Uli still with us?
Yes. She was like looking at how you're handling the situation with Greencrest.
So I will ask. Sorry.
No, go for it.
No, I will turn to Mina and just ask her. Is she likely to cause us trouble, as in the professor? As in, she's quite strict, I'm assuming, as a professor. So it's like we want to try and avoid her, I'm guessing, at all costs.
Yeah, I see Mina is. Yeah, she has a really a reputation, you could say, with. She looks between all of you. Just a reputation. She's looking around to see if the professor's far enough as you walk.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a hard case. No, good professor from what I heard in her classes, but yeah.
I get on her bad side, in other words.
I mean, it's lucky, little fella. She looks at you, Herbie, that she didn't like banish you somewhere. I think the tension's quite good, actually.
Oh, thank goodness. We've only just got here. We're already trouble with professors. That's not good, really, is it?
It's not the best start, no, but it's just a start. Most likely can make up for it.
Sorry.
Upwards from here.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
There is
shall we?
such a. Oh yeah.
No, go on.
Sorry, I was just saying, thinking. I'll turn around and say, "Hey, Herbie, you've got to learn to pick your battles." I think it was just a bad case of timing that you did what you did, just as the professor arrived.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten caught.
Uh,
I have to go
What's the
AFK
saying?
for a second.
No worries.
What's the saying? Everything's legal so long as you don't get caught, and that's included at Strixhaven. Anyway, so we're heading back. We're heading back to the Biblioplex, are we?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I assume you're heading towards the magic shop.
Yeah.
Lundquist Emporium.
Yeah, as soon as Caroline goes, it says, hello again.
And the flamboyant shopkeeper, Roth, looks at you. He goes, I was about to close up soon. Welcome. What can I do for you? Oh, it's you, the one that was hiding here earlier. You're coming to buy more things.
I will turn around. Sorry, after you.
Okay. She goes, Actually, no. I was going to ask you about the tailoring. We were going to ask you about the tailoring. We heard you do like custom orders?
Indeed. Usually for more advanced students. It's mostly a service I offer to professors, but some students have the money to pay for it. So yes, why is that? He looks between all of this.
Do you recognize this?
He does like what? You little beast! What did you do to that?
No.
I will step up to Croft and just say, before you accuse us of anything, I have to say, grey is just your colour. It suits you so well.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
So
Looks at Herbie. He says hello.
That is me. How are you today?
Oh, forgive me. It breaks my
He's talking
heart.
to himself.
Yeah. There.
okay,
It breaks my heart To see such an immaculate
everything's due to
piece of
refills,
clothing
I
so
can get it
tarnished.
all
What
done at once.
happened? He looks on the verge of tears.
I will. Well, we have a query for you.
So, but I
Have
will do it through
anybody
the app as soon as
Commissioned
the timing
some
is
grey
good.
robes recently.
Was it 2 or 3 that attacked us?
You too.
Two.
Thank
He
you.
was two.
2. 2 to be exact.
Bye-bye.
He looks between.
Of this make.
And then we'll describe them in all their glory, or Merton will.
Yeah, so he goes, I mean, there has been some orders, yes. I'm afraid, though, I can't disclose customer confidentiality with orders.
Okay, what would you say if your robes were enchanted to attack us?
There's a little laugh. That is absurd. They can't do that.
I'm afraid I will look. You see what's in front of you now? This is what remains of the robes that attacked us. They were enchanted.
I'm sorry. Look at them. The glamour weave robes. They're not supposed to attack anyone.
Well,
Wait, did you know it?
It's made of glamour weave robes.
But, whoa, then, quite well, back up. 1 second. Because as far as I remember, I wear glamour weave, so I would have recognized the fabric.
You would have if it wasn't for that other enchantment kind of
The other enchantment. Gotcha.
mixed in there.
She goes, okay.
so
Well,
yeah.
I wear glamour weave, but they attacked us.
Because I'm sorry, my dear, for jumping to conclusions. It just broke my heart to see. I obviously cannot fathom who would have done this.
But you can,
My apologies.
Why can't you tell us who commissioned those robes?
I would have to go through my books. This is a special case. Then, if we have been indeed attacked by these robes, I shall look through the books. Obviously, I need time to find out which set of robes these belong to, but I'll get back to you on that.
Brilliant. And we will be back. You can guarantee that.
But again, apologies for the inconvenience. I hope it hasn't ruined our report. Linquist Emporium is open to everyone at any time. Except now. We're closing.
Right.
So, Mr. Lindquist, how long will it take you to find this information?
Ooh. I probably need a couple of days, maybe less than that. So I shall let you know.
I
Okay,
can
I will be
tomorrow.
back in.
I'm running out of a few components and check. She looks at Merton.
Sounds good to me.
I'll let you know as soon as I know something.
Oh yeah, 2 days.
So, yeah. Life,
Anything else?
there's one thing I've learned about life at Strixhaven, it's never dull. Well, maybe in Ash's case, transcribing all those books it is, but...
And as soon as
As
you
he's sitting
say
at the
that,
tiki
I'm
bar.
going to pop back out.
Oh.
Yeah, as Kailani forced the laugh on that one because she kind of likes doing that. Yeah, she goes,
Well, that was fun.
Ash, got a problem.
Oh, we have
You
lots
heard
of problems.
oh,
Lots
as soon
and lots and lots of problems.
No. I have one question. So obviously Merton doesn't know that Ash overheard all of this with the ring being in his pocket. Did you hear any of what we've just done, or what's been said?
Every single thing. And can I have my ring back, please?
Didn't Kailani have turned
This isn't a
away
choice.
and bailed as soon as Ash came through?
Oh, it can be a choice.
Oh, fuck.
It's not going to be a choice.
Oh, it can be a choice.
Is the professor around, by chance?
No, she's coming back to visit.
Yeah.
But she's going to visit Herbie. Herbie would be there, too, and I'm just going to look at him and wink. It's like, not bad.
What,
Of course, I'm
what
going
was
to give you a ring back.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to toughen this little guy up. It's not working.
You talking about Herbie or me?
Irby.
To be honest, I'd just lay off the slads for a while.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh,
All I
you
did was look at him
something.
and wink.
No,
What,
we know exactly what you did.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did Kailani do?
As
Sorry.
soon as Ash popped back out, Kailani wanted to have looked at me and says, "So, about the interview, I do have special information for you. Shall we go?" And she's like trying to get away
Hi,
from
Mina.
Ash. She's gonna continue to try to lead away.
Mina kind of gives you like this weird look. Okay. The whole time that you guys were talking with Mr. Linkler, she was taking notes about what he said about the robes and how long it's going to take, etc. She goes, "Sure." She looks at Ash. She goes, "I'm so sorry. Are you okay?" She,
I wasn't there for a minute, but I'm doing a lot better. Yep.
yeah, the little guy
Well,
packs more of a punch than I thought.
Yeah, one day, Irby, he'll toughen up. It's school. He's got to learn.
Well, you obviously. I was going to say, yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to bully him, Ash.
Not really bullying. More, from my point of view, I'm just trying to make him tougher.
I.e. bullying.
He's a little
Got ya.
skittish.
So Kalani's dragging me out. Yeah. She goes, "Oh, okay, bye." She's being dragged away. She goes, "Take care."
But yeah, he is a savage little one, isn't he?
Well, don't give him reason to be, would be my advice.
I'll try.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about. So believe
I'm
it.
so sorry, gentlemen. I'm closing.
Sorry, Mr. Lundquist. My apologies, Mr. Lundquist.
It's okay.
Yes, he backs out.
I need to go and have some food.
I'm just gonna pick my head around and go, "I love your outfit," and then come back.
Oh, why? Thank you. Good, sir. Because
You're welcome.
just for that, you may have a discount, a 5% discount next time you come in, which will be tomorrow.
Well, he won't be. He'll probably be stuck in the book.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Oh?
where I like to be.
No social life whatsoever.
Speaking of books, I was going to do other things, but now I think I'm going to change my mind. And what time of the day would it be?
It's
We'll
late
probably
afternoon.
end it.
Yeah, it's almost evening now.
Yeah, I
No,
thought it
almost
was
evening.
like sundown.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll probably, most likely at this time of the night, probably just head back towards my dorm then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Back to the accommodation. Yeah. All good.
Yeah, because the investigating the magical robes is not high on my priority list. To me, there's other people that can do that. I'm just assuming.
See, yeah.
What a miss.
Hello.
See what is high on his priority list?
Scaring
Copying
her.
a lot of books.
Copying books. Yeah.
yes, he is. Spending a lot of
Knowledge
time.
is more important.
We are
Knowledge is-
gaining knowledge.
Yeah, I'll gain more from a book than I will anywhere else around here, I think.
That's fair. Alright.
Because right now, all I'm learning around here is how to defend myself.
Well, you can't learn. It's not just about learning from books. That's all I'm saying.
Are you guys walking and talking back to the dorm together?
Yeah, I'm just because that's where I was heading anyway.
Right.
Where's
Where's-
Herbie
where's-
at?
Where is
He was
Herbie? I
probably-
was going to ask.
That's a
where
good
he
question.
was.
He was with us, wasn't he? We went to the tailors, so obviously he's seen. Herbie would have seen Ash pop out of the ring.
Okay. Herbie pretends not to notice.
I will turn around before I leave and just say, "Where are you off to then, Herbie?"
Oh,
What
I
you
think
up
I'll
to?
just go for a nice walk around campus. And he'll kind of glance at Ash. I'll be fine.
All right.
So you all make your way back to the student accommodations. Again, there's a few other students kind of like around. You walk in. I assume you all head back to your rooms and do your own things.
Correct.
So, as you all do that, we shall cut away to Kailani as she left with Mina. Mina kind of said, "It actually would be quicker if we took the carriages," and she kind of leads you to the automatons that are there. They're horse-like automatons. And I actually have an image of them. She gestures towards them, and they kind of clop into place, and she and Kailani board the carriages, and that's set off in Silverquill. On your way there, she kind of looks at you, Kailani. She goes, "I don't mean to pry. Maybe this is a bit too much. We just really got really getting to know each other. But what is? I'll just go right to it. What is your deal with Professor Greencrest?"
I don't know. I met Professor Greencrest by chance, and I didn't appreciate. I don't know. She treated me in a way I didn't know how to. I don't really know. I guess it's more instinctive. There's something I don't like or I don't trust about her. But I haven't had her class. Maybe that'll change.
Advanced computational magic, is it?
Yes. I was really excited. That was gonna be, I thought, my favorite class. I'm hoping it still will.
Well, again, good luck. She is.
Thanks.
What I heard, she's tough but fair. I mean, I did notice she kept looking at you more than everyone else. So I maybe thought you had unfortunately done something to annoy her, which she looks like.
Well, not that I know of.
Okay. It's all good. I mean, to get any professor's bad side is not a good start, but hers, a little more so. She smiles. She tries to reassure Kailani. She says, "I don't want to scare you. I was just curious."
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, during this chat, within like 15 minutes, you arrive at the Silverquill campus. I should shift the map. Down to. One second. Oops, it's not doing its thing. There we go. And you see, as you step out of the carriage, you see Grand Love Hall, spanning, right in front of you, with its enchanted window panes far above, teeming with balconies and lodges and booths and dioceses. She kind of leads you into it towards Grand Love Hall. I do believe I have.
Sorry, which college are they headed to? Silverquill.
Silverquill. So for everyone, this is Grand Love Hall. She leads you through the impressive archway into it, and leads you down a few corridors and sort of like set aside, and leads you down towards the end of the hall where, in bold letters, it's marked just like a marble archway, and like with a solid mahogany door. And in the bold letters, and with the symbol of the Strixhaven star, which is a newspaper, is where your destination. She leads you to the door. She opens it, and she leads you to it's nice and cozy. These are several desks here, where you assume they come here and write their pieces. There's obviously magical lights lighting up as you walk in, like lights up the office space. There's no one here right now. So she leads you towards one of her desks, and it's a little larger than most. It's nice. It's black and white, kind of like the colors of her robes, with a nice, pristine wooden chair. And she kind of like, and it's kind of like she kind of gets, she looks around and she brings another chair to like put in front of hers, and she sits down, and she goes, "Well, shall we?" And she kind of looks at you, Kailani. Grayson may not join us today. I think he has other things to take care of. But if you want, we could reschedule, or we could do the interview.
No, I mean, I'm sure you need the information. That's fine. She'll tell her about, like, how they, like, the orientation, how they heard the commotion, the fact that, Rosie was the first victim, that they stopped thanks to this person, obviously Merton, Ash, and Herbie, the mimic, but that when it stopped, the goo was released, and she points at the glass she has already given her, and explained that according to her alchemy tests, it was once magical, but has lost its magical property, and that there are professors looking into it, which I believe came from a note. She won't tell her who the professor is, but she said that there's a professor that is looking into it and will give her some more information soon, and then she can come and let them know. But that someone made it. It seems like that mimic was made by someone.
Yeah, so Colton has got like a parchment. She's kind of like got a mage hand, kind of just like writing everything you do. And she keeps like she pauses maybe if once or twice to kind of verify something. While she's doing this, you feel something wet touching your ankles, and you look down. There's like this little inky little mascot looking up at you, going like that. On your way in, you notice that above in the high enchanted ceilings of the ground level hall, there's several of those mascots are like buzzing around. So
She picked it up. She picks it up.
Up to, like clings onto you with its like inky like substance and wraps around your hand.
She's just, as she talks, like it doesn't distract her, but she's fascinated by it.
They're quite something, aren't they? Very malleable, very helpful.
Did they ever drop ink?
All the time.
Do you mind if I get a sample?
Go ahead. I mean, if it's okay with... She looks at the mascot.
Can I have a little bit? And she pulls out a vial.
Look, his eyes look up and down. Looks at Nina. He sends like a little inky tendril, so you can like take a nick of it.
Yeah. She closes it and she's like, "Thank you." And she like tries to. She doesn't know what it likes, so she like tries to like tickle it. And then she's like, "Thanks."
It kind of giggles to itself, and as it does, it's like it's oil, it's ink substance, kind of like shifts. She's like, "Whoa, don't get so excitable. You're gonna make a mess." And she looks up.
Oh, okay.
It gives you a big inky lick, and like slides off you.
Does it actually leave ink?
Yeah.
She's like, oh. She uses the shape water to like clear her face. Okay. Is there anything else you want to know?
No, that'll do it. Expect to see it published. Well, hopefully, with Grayson said there was no problem, but within the day or two.
Am I going to be mentioning it?
Yes. I'm sorry. Did you want to be anonymous, or did you want to be known?
You see, I'm not looking to really be known. But I'm more worried that whoever did it realizes that someone is onto them.
Okay.
So and it does not just worry about, me. The rest of us also know. So, could we leave it vague about who was involved in it?
Okay, she kind of like is.
I don't want us to be targeted. That's all.
No, that makes sense. I shall do that for you. Nice.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time. Do you need me to walk you back to your accommodation, or are you okay finding your way back from?
I think I'll be able to find my way. I'll come back here if I know more.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time.
She kind of like gets up to walk out. She stops, turns again. She's about to say something. She even like decides not to and walks out.
She notices that. She goes, "What's wrong?"
It's nothing.
It's never nothing. I've been in the business too long. What is it?
I owe someone an apology, but I'll find them later.
She kind of blinks a little bit at you. She goes, "Okay. Nothing I can do to help? Do you need company?" Wait till your answer. The little ink mascot looks between you and her.
How much did I like Lena? I did.
don't-
I did like her.
You did like her? Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
He turns. Ah. Was I rude earlier when you guys first approached us at the Biblioplex?
Don't you know? You ran away, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really notice you slip away. I think you're wrong.
Yeah, I bumped.
slip away.
No, they saw me.
Oh, they saw you.
Bumped into Gracer.
Yeah. That's true. Jesus. No, I just thought you were really shy. Not everyone's up for being questioned. No.
It's more that some people make me nervous and uneasy.
Like Professor Greencraft.
For instance, yeah. But it's okay. Thanks though. And she goes out.
She smiles.
And returns to the fridge. Unless she meets anybody on the way, she goes to the what you
It's,
call it?
yeah,
Dorms.
yeah, no, it's pretty, there's a few students here and there, but none of them either give you the time of day, they're just kind of doing their own thing, and you kind of make your way back to the carriage, and...
She changes her mind halfway actually.
Oh?
I'm going to go to Witherbloom.
Okay.
I want to pick up something from there, but I can check how
Okay.
difficult that is or not.
Sure. You get in the carriage and order it to take you to
Witherbloom
Witherbloom.
instead, yeah.
Alright. I think this is a perfect moment to go to our break. While Kailani sets off on her own little side quest.
Oh, it's not a side quest.
Side quests are great.
I am not going on a side quest. I'm literally going to pick something up. Okay.
Alright, so yeah.
Sounds very much like a side quest to me.
Yeah. That's the definition I was looking at. That's the definition.
Damn it.
Side object.
That is definitely a
Right.
side quest.
Well, thanks everyone for sticking by. I hope you enjoyed the drama so far. I didn't think I'll be putting anyone in the detention box so soon, but we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned. Yes, don't go anywhere. Hello, welcome back to Strixhaven.
Hello.
Ooh, lots of things are up today. What turned from a routine investigation of strange wizard robes turned into a incident of the magical kind, with Herbie freaking out and hurting Ash, forcing Ash to retreat into his ring, which includes its own tiki bar. Very cool. They had a close encounter with Professor Greencrest, who spotted the altercation and altercation, my bad, English, and she consigned Herbie to detention box pending a talk with Ash. In the meantime, they all decided to make their way to Graf Lindquist, and he was at first outraged at the destruction of a robe that he had made. They explained the situation to him, and he promised to get back to them on who this robe was tailored for. To get some more information. With the three individuals known as Ash, Merton, and Herbie, heading back to their accommodations for the night, Kailani went off with Mina Lee to an interview, and after that, we zoom back onto her with on her way to Witherbloom after
On a side quest.
side quest. Yes.
A side quest that's not a side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
It's just another day in Strixhaven.
Yeah. As soon as she gets to Witherbloom, she's going to go. I guess it's like who's have information desk or something that is more obvious to people that are not from Witherbloom campus.
Yeah. So on your way there, you end up going into near the heart of Witherbloom, near Windershin's Hall. At the station, you get off, and you notice that immediately the walkway is just like wood, like tree trunks, kind of like a winding routes towards the hall. At the the exit of the station, stands a very tall-looking individual with bark-like skin, with like some of his. I think Carline might be able to recognize him as a dryad. She's heard tales of them before, and he stands there. A few students coming and going, not a lot at this time of day, but he seems to be standing there next to a very familiar half-orc with big spectacles. Seems to be talking to him. He spots you, Kalani, as you get up your carriage.
She looks around.
There's a bit. The dryad, which I will show you, everyone, with it just imposing with what seems to be shamanistic kind of collar and druidic robes, steps forward. That he's almost got like firefly light coming from his eyes.
That's cool.
Glowing from within. He steps forward. Goes, "One moment, Esmatok," and he kind of for such an imposing being. He's got such a soft voice. He goes towards you, Kailani. "How can I help you?"
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. My brain stopped. I'm not from this campus, so I'm not sure where to go. What's your name?
I'm Melwithor, and this is my friend, Esmatok. And you see Esmatok waves at Kailani. He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry to have distracted you from your post, Melwithor." He looks at Kailani. He goes, "Oh, hello. I think we met before."
Yes, I have a same idea. Oh yeah, during orientation.
Yeah.
You were at the garden explaining things.
Yes, that was me. Yes, hello. Head of horticulture. I was just discussing shop with Marathon, but I'll leave it to it. See you next time, Marathon. He nods towards his friend. Yes, I'm Marathon. I'm in charge of attending to visitors to Windershin Hall. How can I help you?
I'm just looking for a herb. I've heard it's quite common.
Oh, which one?
Anise.
Oh. His bark-like features turn to a smile. He goes, "You're in luck." And you see from underneath his druidic-like robes, emblazoned with the Witherbloom colors, the roots around kind of like stretch around his body and kind of like shoot into his pocket underneath, and then pulls out like a little pouch, like the vines extend, like his fingers kind of extend like vines, and then back to, and he holds out the pouch. He goes, "Would this be enough?"
Yes, thank you. When she looks at it, is there just like seeds, or is there like a flower stem? What is that?
He had a pouch of seeds that she needs.
No, it's fine. I just needed to know. Like, is there any treat to carry for them?
He looks at you again. He gives a little smile. He goes, "Just give them a decent amount of sun, not a lot, and tend to them maybe once or twice a day."
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
He goes, "Any friend of Erzmatog's is a friend of mine."
She kind of like, thank you. She kind of nods and ends up going back to her
Carriage back to the accommodation.
accommodation. Yes.
So you make your way back to the accommodation. In the meantime, as Kalani is traveling, what is everyone else doing? Have you all gone? I think you said you all went to your rooms. I just wanted to check up on everyone else real quick.
Yeah, so Martin's gone back to his room, written his letters, and he's opened his books, more to do with his passion of archaeomancy than anything else. Learning, trying to get the basics down, because ultimately his aim is actually to commune with his past ancestors, and just learn about his race, his history, and all that kind of stuff. So he's just there. And at some point he's going to get a little bit bored, and then he's just going to get up and just knock on Ash's door. If he'd be so inclined to answer, or if he is more so inclined to totally ignore me. So
at this point, I probably would be just, yeah, I'd say, come on in, it's open.
Okay, so I'll go in, and is Ash the kind of person who is so immersed in his work that he forgets to eat kind of person?
Always.
Always. So what I'll do, I'll just knock on the door, go in and see if he'll want some food. Just ask him. And I'll start the conversation with just like, so, how's the transcribing going?
Slow. But I'll get to it. It's only day 2. I have years and years here, so, yep.
How many books are you planning to transcribe?
Well, I've been given 4 right now. At about 4 to 6 hours a day. This will probably take me about a good week, probably per book. So about a month to get these ones down for now.
Okay, so you're on track. Are you hungry?
But I'm also transcribing. Have I eaten today? We had a slight snack. I had breakfast, so no.
Do you want me to grab you something? Because I'm on the way out to grab a bite to eat myself.
If you want, yeah, sure. I wouldn't say no.
Anything
I usually once a day is usually what I eat, but I eat anything.
Okay, so I will head out and go and find some food.
Appreciate it, thank you.
All right, and then I'll go and grab some food. Whether it's in, yeah, that's what the plan is. He can't, Merton's the kind of person who just wants to study, but his brain implodes if he's studying for too long. The exact opposite to Ash. So he just goes out for a walk, or
So
and then comes back.
Ash should be like a full English breakfast every morning.
all right,
Sounds
so
good to me.
As you're tending to your food, Kailani, you disembark your carriage not too far from the student accommodation, make your way through the Askaway Commons, and end up there. You walk in, and near the student lounge, you see Herbie sitting there with Professor Sharpbeak standing over him, very matronly like. You walk in time to hear her going, "Oh, Herbie, what are we going to do with you? You know you can't run around blasting like that.
But
I understand your trauma, and we will have a talk with Ash later, but for now, we're going to have to keep an eye on you."
okay.
as you walk in and see this, Kailani, you see Grayson nearby, kind of almost giving like a little smirk in Herbie's direction. He's standing there. He immediately, before you can do anything, he looks at you, notices you. Looks like he turns. He goes to go off towards the staircase to his room.
May I be excused, please?
Yes, you may go to your room, and we shall call you when Professor Greencrest arrives.
He'll go to his room. Go on, Kailani.
That's okay. Kailani will. Can she like try to stealth just to get a peek at where his room is?
Yeah, sure. I think it's still.
Oh my god. I will use a reroll.
Yes, use your rolls. So
No.
yeah, it's great. So.
There we go.
That 20 on the cell.
Nice.
Yes. So
Oh,
she
he-
doesn't want to like follow him. She just wants to know like which one is his room. Because she does want to go like apologize to him later, but she wants to do something first. Seeing Herbie, she's going to try like after she sees where he's gone, she's gonna go back to her room.
So on your like as Grayson makes his way up the staircase, you notice that your rooms are like pretty much on that landing, and his one kind of walks past all the rooms. A bit further down the hall, and he seems to be almost turning to the left. His room is you get a feeling he's turning. It's on the left hand side at the end of the hall. Of the corridor, sorry. As he's walking past your doors, there's from Simon's room, and he kind of like startled and looked. He looks at it and sees like smoke wafting underneath the door. He looks like, and he keeps walking to his room, and he waves his hand at it, and it opens, and he goes, "Welcome, Master Grayson." No, it's all prim and proper, and walks into the room, and it closes.
So after that, she makes her way to her room.
Okay.
Can I do something with her alchemy?
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Go ahead.
She wants to do. So as we she knows how to do perfumes and stuff, right? She wants to do. She wants to like plant some of the seeds later. She wants to use some of them for making a fragrance. See if I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, give me a check.
Wait 1 second. Okay,
That's one plus two plus two is 4. So is that a roll 20? Perhaps.
yeah, so that's a 25. I guess it works.
Yeah. Oh yes. So what was the intention of your?
So she wanted to do a fragrance with anise, but for that she needs to get the oil, right? And then once she's got the oil, it's just diluting it. That's fine. So we've established that she can do perfume, so she wanted to do a lavender anise perfume.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a bit of time, but Kalani, you're good at this. Like you are getting into really into that skooma, and it's showing. Like you take the seeds and you lay it out, and you get your equipment, and you just spend time to giving it every bit of attention until it's just right. Yeah, you refine it, and you can add perfume to your inventory. Smells lovely. Well, at least to you. I'm not sure anyone else will like it.
It's a male essence.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to do? This will take probably like.
I'm happy to see
Couple of
what everyone is doing before I continue.
Okay. In that case, we shall zoom into Herbie. Herbie, what are you doing in your room in your timeout?
When Herbie arrives at his room, he's going to quietly close the door and lock it. And he's going to walk over to his bed and reach under his bed and pull out this cigar box size lockbox, set it on his bed, and slowly unlock it and open it. And in it, he is going to pull out a tarot card stained with blood and rub it on his cheek and kiss it and then put it back in. And he's going to take out an earring, and the earring has a piece of earlobe flesh dried on it, and he's going to rub it on his other cheek and put it in the box. And then a feather he's going to rub under his chin. It's a white feather. And he's going to do the same thing with a cracked monocle and hold it up to his eye. A small knife with a broken tip. And he's going to just kind of spin it on against his palm and smile a little bit. And then the last item he's going to lift up is a tiny little doll with the head torn off. And he's going to hold it close to his heart and then put it back in the box, close the box, lock it, slide it under his bed, and climb in bed and go to sleep.
Not at all terrifying.
Not at all unsettling. Alright. I assume then everyone is probably turning in after Merton and Ash eat together. Unless Kailani was...
Kailani has one more thing to do that day.
Okay. What would that be?
So,
Sleep?
Before sleep. She will gather up her courage. She will make her way to where she saw Grayson's room. And she will knock gently.
Yeah, you look at it and it's basically, you've seen this kind of door as like the pristine kind of same architectural design that is of Silver Quill. And as you knock on the door, it goes, "Who disturbs Master Grayson?"
I foresee
the door
his
itself,
room,
like the features turn into like of an angry, like frowny face.
I foresee his room as just everywhere he looks is a mirror, so he can see himself in the mirror, just like everywhere.
Hey, you've been looking at my notes, man. Come on.
She's like,
I just don't like him
Walkers.
just seeing the picture of him.
Yeah, the door's features kind of like looky, and then it blends back into the door. You hear it's muffled from inside. Kailani to see you, sir.
hey, Kailani, I like that.
It was like a brief. Oh my god. The door shifts back of features. Look at you. We shall be out momentarily. Please make your inquiry quick and swift, so you may depart and he may rest. And it just goes back.
An hour later.
Yeah, it just like has a bar. It's maybe 5 minutes after that. The door.
In these 5 minutes, Kailani was just like that.
Nervously, are you nervously playing with your hand?
Yeah, she's just like pulling it, apparently.
The door responds like opens inwards, and he's standing there imperiously. He goes, "Yes."
I wanted to apologize for my rude behavior earlier. I got you a gift as an apology. And she has a little vial in her hands.
He looks at it. Goes, "What is that?"
That is a cologne.
A cologne. He looks at you.
Yes. If you don't like it.
No. He holds out his hand. He's literally expecting you to put it in his hand. He's not reaching for it.
She looks confused, but she takes it and puts it.
Thank you. He looks at it. Is it like
a little vial?
A little vial. So it corked?
Yeah.
So he uncorks it and like.
It's the lavender anise one she did.
Okay. It's gonna put a little cheeky roll. Let's see if he likes it. That be what? Why did I make myself roll something I wasn't sure from? Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna roll
A persuade?
No. You know what? I'm gonna roll a D100.
Uh-oh. I have terrible luck on this.
He sniffs it.
We don't see it, do we?
Yes,
Oh, we do.
You do.
Okay.
He says,
It's not terrible.
yeah,
Hmm.
this is not bad. And he corks it. You make this.
Yes.
You know you can run a sizable profit for it. I think it's very acceptable to someone such as me. I feel like others might feel the same.
It's kind of a hobby.
A hobby. I see. Tell you what, Kailani, we shall forget the incident. I shall forgive you for your transgression. But think about maybe visiting the Entrepreneurial Society. And maybe we could present this idea together. What do you say?
Think about it. I just really wanted to apologize. It's customary to give gifts when you apologize for something you've done. So, sorry. And she kind of does a little curtsy and walks away.
As you do, the door goes, Master Grayson's so magnanimous as always. He goes, he steps back. He goes, think about my offer. If you need me, you know where I am.
You have to do. Yeah. You have to
you
do the
away, like,
D&D.
hey, and stop talking. He just like goes back in the door closed.
Yeah, she walked away as soon as she Jennifer curtsy and she walked away.
He's like rude. Cut. The door closes.
You have to. You have to do the D&D equivalent to Dragon's Den now.
Dungeons Den.
Yeah. She walks, but she gets past her room and she knocks on Ash's door.
Okay. I don't know if Ash is still awake or eating still with Merton. What's he up to?
I'm just thinking time-wise, how long she's been gone since. What time would it be, you think?
At least another 2-3 hours to make the perfume.
Roll me a D. Well, actually, that's, I would say it'd be a couple of hours.
So it'd be probably late. I'll probably ignore the door.
Rude. Okay. I feel privileged now.
When she doesn't hear anything, she knocks again. If she doesn't hear anything the second time, she'll
Yeah, he's in the middle of currently writing a note home. And getting everything ready to send a package home, so he's probably more focused on that and probably wouldn't hear the second knock.
Then she will take out her conch shell and use the horn of silent alarm on Ash.
Would that not summon everybody?
No, it's the horn of silent alarm. You choose one creature and only that one creature hears it.
Okay. So
she had told everyone what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Before.
Did you want to post that up?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, so explode. Yep. 600 feet. Nothing.
Right at the door.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd probably look up and go, just sigh. Say, come on in.
I want to give you inspiration for that. It's fine.
What?
Like knock 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 nothing. Knock 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 nothing.
Well, this is important to her.
Okay.
She walks in if the door unlocks when he says that,
Mm.
and she walks in with this Ash.
Hmm?
I need to speak with you.
You do know what time it is.
Yeah, it's important.
This is the second day of school. How can this be important?
It's important.
I've known you for 2 days. How can this be
It's
important?
important.
Then quickly, I want to finish this and go to bed.
Gosh.
Are you a warlock?
Why?
You went.
I wouldn't know what an actual warlock is. All I know is I have a patron.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
You went into the ring, right?
yep. Family heirloom.
You should be careful. I know what kind of patrons allow you to do that.
Good to
it
know.
Can ruin families.
As you say, no. Sorry. Your ring warms. And you hear your grandfather's voice. In Dwarvish, he goes, "Who is this young lady? She's saying I'm dangerous." Yes.
In my head, I'm going to just say some weird Triton here at school. Just ignore her. That's what I'm trying to do.
She's quite inquisitive, but I take offense. Okay. That's what he said.
I understand. But I'm fine. Thank you.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, yeah, I'm here to learn. So I'm here. Well, we're all here.
I just know that people have been certain of their choices before and they have been wrong. And just that's something news.
I'd just completely ignore and go back to my notes.
As you do, your grandfather again speaks your mind. He goes, she's a sharp one, I give her that.
Yep. But she's not interfering with our plans, so I'll be fine.
Oh, yes, but it might be worth to spend some time with her. She seems to know her stuff, young Ash. Do as you wish with that advice.
We'll see. We have work to do, though.
Yes, we do. Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Ash gets back to work. I assume you were going to go through books today, like notes, or
At this time of the night, no, I probably wouldn't be doing any of that. I'd just
anything
be
going to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Just write the letter home, get a package
Right.
ready for everybody.
Okay. All right. If that's everything, and if no one else wants to do anything before bedtime, it is getting to that curfew time. You can have a long rest.
Woohoo! I was going to say, with 18 hit points out of 23.
Yes.
Oh, so another day begins at school.
All right. So let's do the old roll initiative. Again, you're not getting attacked. This is just to see who does what first.
12.
12, 11, 22. Nursing is up and at 'em today.
Absolutely.
All
That's the
right.
way it'll always be.
How about you, Herbie?
Herbie's
Always
AFK.
Oh, that's right. My bad. He's got to stand in. Yeah, so we'll
just-
get back to Herbie in a
I
moment.
have to say
Second
that
roll,
stand-in does look rather freaky with those eyes. The
I
eyes.
know, just staring into my soul.
Ugh.
I can roll for his initiative if you want,
Hmm.
just so you have an order, or you can leave him for last.
Sure. No, I'll probably. Oh, nice. He's not doing too bad
If he comes back early, there you go.
either. Right. So
Don't tell me
probably have to-
you've wasted your best roll on Herbie.
No, I had an at 20. It's already been wasted.
She's already used it.
I know.
Fine.
Just that was a joke.
That's good. And I think that was 25. Gotcha. Yeah, oh, Herbie. All right. So, I believe we shall start this off with Merton.
So he'll probably do his usual morning routine. Get up early, watch the sun come up, go and grab some breakfast. Maybe do a bit of study before the classes begin. Again, it'll just be more of the subjects that he has a particular passion for. All this sciencey stuff just holds no interest for him. So I think that'd be him in a nutshell. So yeah. And he's contemplating: does he get breakfast for Ash or not? Ash. But if this is the only time Ash, yeah. So I will. I don't know whether Ash is up, but I'll get him his breakfast. Knock on the door and leave him his breakfast as a kindness.
All right. As you do that, you hear this from Simon's door and more smokes under the door.
Okay, he clocks it. He just like looks down at the smoke coming from under the door, and it's like, I wonder what he's experimenting on. In fact, I haven't seen him for ages. Wonder how he is. You know, is he still alive or is he blowing himself up?
All these questions and more. So I guess
Yes.
that would
To be continued.
continue. Ash, that brings us to you.
Ash is
are you still
always
in
up at the
crack of dawn?
crack of dawn. Normal. He's like for him, a normal routine is going to be going out every morning, taking a walk for an hour, and then
Mhm.
eating. So all depends on what time Merton dropped his food off. If it was early,
Yeah.
I would have probably grabbed it and ate it first before I went on my walk.
Yeah.
But he's like a 5 a.m. early up guy.
Yeah, no, I'd be up around the same time. I mean, I'm up early, just like you say. For me, it'll be a walk, watching the
Mhm.
sunrise, and then
Yep. Then I probably would have met him at Brecky and sat down and ate with him.
okay,
Yep.
we'll do that. But yep. Okay, and I'll turn around and say, "Well, I wasn't sure whether you were up. I was just about to bring you breakfast." And then-
I appreciate that. Food is, for me, I eat a lot in the morning, and then I just, if I have time, back where I am, we don't usually have a lot of time to stop and eat. We're just work.
Well, yeah. But anyway, enjoy your. I just imagine Ash tucking into a plate piled high with sausage, bacon. You know, like he says, a full English breakfast or the
Yeah.
D&D equivalent. So
Strixhaven breakfast.
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever that looks like for him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So with that, I would say we can look at what Herbie. Just in time. You got a long rest. You wake up. What would you like to do? Before
I will go to the nearest garden area and dig for grubs.
Okay.
And once I find a few grubs to snack on, I guess I will go to class. Sorry, I'm
That's
bandaging my finger because I cut myself fixing my wife breakfast.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Herbie.
Didn't know he was married, did you?
Sounds well. All right, Kailani then.
Before going to class, the only thing she'll do is try to plant the rest of the seeds in. She has a pot. Yes, she will plant. She only has one, so she will use that to plant 2 or 3 of the seeds.
Okay.
In the future.
Nice. All right. It's maybe half an hour before class starts. Professor Sharpbeak's voice echoes throughout the student accommodation. She goes, "Morning, all. Another fine day for learning. I hope you're all ready. Just a note. Would Herbie please report to the student lounge at his earliest convenience?" That is all.
Herbie kind of
yes.
perks up and turns his head all the way around 360 degrees looking for trouble. And then saunters off to go there.
Yes. Oh, and again, her voice comes in. "So I've been informed by Professor Greencrest. Can Ash also report to the student lounge at his earliest convenience? Thank you."
This will be fun. I'm gonna make like a beeline.
Herbie will see Ash making his way there, and Herbie will start running to beat him there.
Okay.
You can fly.
Yeah.
He'll forget. It's too early. You can fly, you can fly. I believe I can fly.
So as you arrive at the lounge, there's no students have been. I know that there's no students around.
Yep.
It's just Professor Sharpbeak and Professor Greencrest standing near the couches, looking both expectantly at both of you.
Hi.
You see, go ahead.
Hi. Are you finally gonna address the bullying in this school?
We're here to discuss the events of the other day, but please sit. To both of you.
I am sitting.
You are. So this is already started. Right. Well, I heard from Professor Greenquist here that Herbie, you launched a guiding bolt at Ash.
He almost killed me.
That almost really hurt him. Yes, badly.
And this isn't the first time he's attacked me.
Looks towards you.
I will take all the blame, even though... Well, yeah, I'll take all the blame. And he'll look narrow-eyed at Ash.
I'm sure the two of us can solve this issue as long as he can control his temper.
I don't have a temper. I'm very cold and calculating.
Professor Greencrest here tells me that Herbie, you were provoked. You see, Greencrest looks for both of you. Yes, I believe the student known as Merton said that there was 2 sides to the story. She looks towards Ash. Is there a reason why he attacked you?
Well, more trying to help him through his first few days of being skittish at school. For some reason, he keeps thinking that ever since our first day of class, like, that was a hard first day of class. When you walk in with a bunch of young students and tell them about how slads can impregnate you and kill you, and they're very bad. That is wasn't really, I'd say, the most greatest first day of school for everybody. That's a subject that you wouldn't think you'd come into. And young Irby here has been thinking everyone has been a type of slad, so I might have went a little far and turned myself into one. I don't think he liked it,
See, he
and now he's seeing
admits he's a
slads everywhere.
slod. And he
But then he
starts
attacked me.
preparing a guiding bolt again.
So like I
Guiding
said,
bolt.
he's got a trigger
Fizzles.
happy.
Yeah.
He
The guiding bolt
admitted he's a
fizzles out of your hand.
slod.
Professor Greencrest gives you a look, Herbie.
I should be a hero.
I'm just learning a few little things here and there that I've been picking up and trying them out on myself. So yeah, I think he just thinks I'm one.
You are.
But I'll do my
Shut
best to stay away from Herbie.
No,
See that
you
you
won't.
She looks towards Sharpbeak. Sharpbeak looks back at her. Well, I think we can say that this was an unfortunate incident. Yes, unfortunately, as you might. We'll let you off with a warning this time.
Herbie
There might
raises his
be-
hand.
Yes, looks like Herbie.
Can you run a test on Ash to see if he is really a slod? And he'll keep his guiding bolt ready just in case. And if he is, I will take care of it. But if he isn't, I will not attack him again for being a slod.
Okay, this is what I've been dealing with.
You see, Sharpbeak's up. No, I've been there. I have this. When she steps forward and she looks at Ash, her eyes glow bright as she looks you up and down and looks at Herbie. He is not a shape changer.
Are you?
Satisfied? She
Are you a
smiles.
slod? Because you would, if you are, you would lie and say he's not a slod because you're in cahoots together. And I know cahoots.
Ha ha ha.
We've also been attacked twice yesterday, so he could still be a little twitchy.
Sharpbeak looks at you. Unfortunately for you, Herbie, you did harm a classmate. However, it will be taken into account there was a reason behind it. You should have a few of your privileges cut off. If you have any extracurricular activities or jobs, you will not be able to do them for the next week.
I have a good solution. If you give me
Green text.
true sight, I can see anyone who's a slod, and I will always know. And I will know friend from enemy, and I will never be bad again. Fingers crossed.
Would you know what true sight is?
I read up about it.
Well, that's a good point. I'm not sure I even know what that is.
I heard rumors. You can see. I heard that you can see if someone's a slod with true sight. Or see through illusions, like illusions appearing over someone's face.
Because we're done here, Mavinda. Please make sure that this one, he looks at Herbie, is well tended to. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. She smiles. Take him into my own hands. As she moves away. Professor
Thank you,
Sharping's
Professor.
looking nervous. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say thank you.
Alright, well, you both better hurry off to your class. Herbie, I shall talk to you after as well to keep base with you to see how you're feeling.
I feel good. I almost killed a slod.
She looks concerned. Yes, please report to my office after during your break or after you've finished with your class. That'll be all. You
That
both may
is a
go.
beautiful necklace you are wearing. And he'll
Well,
turn
thank
and
you,
walk
Herbie.
off.
Alright. Well, with that, the day will start. Today, I believe Merton, then Ash have a class. I don't think Kailani has one yet. She doesn't. She's not. Sorry, she's not in that class. It is the history of.
Magic and Art.
Yeah, that one.
History of what?
History of Magic and Art.
Magic
You're
and
not.
Art.
Prismari campus.
Yep.
So, you both head to your class. Before we get to that, Kailani, you have free period. What would you like to do?
She will just focus on reading. What would be her next class?
Advanced computational magic.
Oh, beginning computational magic.
Begin. Sorry, is this because
First year, yeah.
I feel like she's gonna be in that class.
Oh, 100%. She is going to read up on as much as she can on to prepare for that class, to make sure she is on it that class.
Okay.
She wants to make sure that the professor has nothing
To nitpick.
to nitpick. Yes.
Okay. Do me. Ooh, I like that. Make sure you do as a study. Let's see. 1 second. So for that, let's take a look. That's the oracle. Cool. So I would say. Do me either investigation or history of the sun. I'll give you advantage because you're
Okay.
because you going over.
Can I guide myself?
Yeah. You take your time.
For 16? Oh, 18, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, that is that's enough to get that's enough for you to go over your things and kind of like get your bearings with this class. Like it's not overly complicated, but you feel like if you hadn't studied it, it would have probably made you pause a bit. Right, so with that, you are ready.
What is Herbie doing?
I believe
Herbie is scheming.
the herb.
No, not at all.
100% he is.
Oh, Herbie's not bad.
Maybe it's not what it appears to be.
Or maybe it is.
I'm talking about Ash. So that confirms he's a slot. Maybe it is what it appears to be. Now,
Herbie, you also have a free period.
I have what?
Yeah, before
You have a free period.
I don't have free periods. I'm grounded.
Sure. I mean, it was more for the ban on doing extracurriculars and all that.
Yep.
Okay, well,
You can. You're not confined to your room or anything like
okay, I'm gonna knock on Ash's door.
that. Ash is in class.
Okay, I would like to pick the lock on Ash's door.
I don't think you can
Yeah. So as you
because it's tied to my handprint.
Yeah, as you attempt to, your lockpicking tools just fly out of your hand. Like there's like a force field there that sparks up as you try to tamper with it.
And he suffers 19 damage.
No,
Well,
it's
that
more
just
like-
messes up all my plans. 19
Roll
damage
me a
would
D-
take me out.
I didn't say 19. Roll me a d4.
A D4, huh?
Yes.
What if I don't want to? I'm feeling
Then I'll
rebellious.
give you the 19 damage. You take 4 points of lightning damage as you feel your tools fly to him. Get a shock.
Herbie goes flying against the opposite wall, feathers all frizzled and smoke coming off his body. Ow. That hurt. He'll go and he'll pick up his tools and say, "You're a bad door." And he'll go looking for Ash.
All right. So as you leave, yet again there is a from Simon's room. More smoke.
I'll pause and I'll knock on the door and I'll say, "Simon, remember I told you there were slods among us? Ash is a slod. Be careful." And then I'll walk off.
Alright, so as Herbie attempts to breach Strixhaven security, we shall then go over to Ash and Merton. You're currently heading towards Prismari College, where your class will take place. I shall move that.
Well, this should be fun. I take it you're in the same class as me today?
Yeah,
History,
looks like
magic,
it.
and art?
Yep.
Good.
More on the magic than the art, if I'm being totally honest.
For me, it's a little bit of both. I do enjoy... Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah. So as you take your... I assume you take the carriages, unless you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time speed is more important right now. Getting to school, getting to class.
So you see in all its glory, Conduit Hall, kind of like standing before you. Quite the work of art and devotion that Prismari is known for. It's the center of the campus. This towering structure, which is almost have like a glass-like features to it. It seems as you look at it, as you approach, it constantly seems to be changing. Strands of elemental energy encircle the structure.
I imagine it to be like one of those magic eye puzzles.
Yes.
And all the colours changing constantly, yeah.
I'd probably look for like the biggest statue that I can find there, even if it's the one of the dragon, if they have one up there.
They certainly do.
Sorry, that'd be Galazeth.
Galazeth, yes.
Yeah.
Galazeth Prismari.
I would probably take note of that, and after I'm done school, I'll come back and I want to use capture image again and draw that for an hour. But that'll be after class.
Right, no
It's
worries.
just in the back of his mind. That's what he's going to do.
Okay. So yeah, you have your plan. Merton, anything before class or straight to it?
Nope. Straight to it. He's a little bit weirded out by the constant color change, in the sense that where he's come from, it's just a uniform color. It's just like, not that he doesn't appreciate it. It's just like he finds it a little strange. So he turns to Ash and say, "Where are you hoping to end up college-wise then?" Because obviously, just try to make conversation with the perpetually bookish Ash.
Silver Quill's in the back of my head right now.
Okay.
Yeah. He has like a distant look to him as he's trying to conversation.
Yeah.
You both are directed to your classroom. There's already a few students standing there waiting. Again, the inner architecture is very similar. It's like a lot of the same elemental color strands, kind of like weaving through the walls. You approach your lecture hall. That's what it is. You step in. and you take your seats again.
I'll probably
Same
take
color.
a seat at the back, just because I'm
Mm.
that tall. I don't want to get in anybody's way, because I'm considerate like that.
I'll be as close to the front, if not front.
As he goes down to the front and I'm headed to the back, I'll just say, "I'll see you after class then."
Yep.
So as you both take your seats, the professor, who is already here, he stands at the front of the lecture hall and looks to everyone already arrayed, kind of like within a silent kind of silent contemplation. As you look at them, they're like they have this like blue. They got like almost like elven-like ears, but pure blue with very fancy kind of robes, like almost like a red vest overlaid like the blue shimmering robes they wear with a bit of frill that arches around their neck. The professor looks at all of you, goes, "Welcome to a fine day of history, magic, and art. I am Orvilda Miscoil, Dean of Perfection."
Distinguished society.
She's cool looking.
He just like in the image, he leans forward to look at all of you. He goes, "See a lot of talent here today." She just silently contemplates. Just to say much after that, you all kind of like turns to look at each other. She goes, "Do we all know what the main principle of Prismari is?" That's all of them. There's a few people that look around to each other. When it comes to history of magic and art, I will guide you through this with the aim for you to not only express yourselves well, but in the proper way. What is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of art? In my opinion, it is to make people think things. You have to be quite direct with what you are aiming to demonstrate to the public. We use that to help teach the history of magic alongside it. She turns to everyone, and there's like everyone's kind of like either blank expressions or there's a few nods. One of them that doesn't seem to have a bit of a glazed look to them is this very perky girl of Asian descent with like her hair short with a bob to the back. She seems quite. She kind of like looks really excited to be here. She kind of catches your eye, Ash, and nods. The professor then goes on to basically give you an outline of the course, very much like before. How she will expect the very best from all of you. How she will take you through the course, and it has to be up to par. She would basically breaks down how exactly magic will help you understand the history of it. As this happens, I would like both of you to take a look. Roll me a performance, both of you.
Okay.
Can I use a reroll for that?
What does a 15 get me? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to use one of my rerolls for another performance. It didn't help much. We get a 7.
All right.
Don't know why that rolled me 3 performance checks, but my
Oh, good.
was a
Merton,
15.
you kind of keep up with it. You kind of outline this. Ash, you're a bit more like you kind of still trying to correlate how exactly perfecting art is going to help you understand its like history. You're like not really sure
Yep.
what this professor's on about. Yeah, so you spend the rest of the class kind of pondering over that, and it wraps up with the professor doing like a little elaborate bow. He goes, "Again, I expect the very best. Until next time, students." And she kind of like urges you, like a stagehand, to like go off on your way.
She was definitely different.
Okay.
I think I paid more attention to her than I did what she was saying. It's okay.
You didn't quite
I'll get
get
that
it
one
then.
down.
You didn't quite get it.
I had other things on my mind, so I don't think I was really paying attention too much. I'll have to work on that.
Well, we all have things to work on then, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, she seems fascinating. I really actually I see what you mean. History of magic and art and how they complement each other. I think I'm going to enjoy this one.
Yep. Yeah, for me, it's more how I can use my magic to help with some art stuff later. But yeah, I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
We got time.
Herbie
Say after
will be,
class. Sorry.
Herbie will be waiting outside the classroom door for Ash.
Would you know where we went? Or what class we had?
I probably asked around.
Before, as you spot Herbie nearby, Merton, you hear the soft voices. "Excuse me," and
Hey.
you
Yeah.
see the same student that was
Yeah.
like that might have caught your eye too in that class. And
Yeah.
looked at that.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
turn around and say, sorry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nora Ann.
I'm Merton. Nice to meet you too. Are you alright?
Sorry, just wanted to introduce myself. It's not often we see or at least me, a Minotaur that's so interested in waves of the class.
Oh yes. Well, I have my reasons, and he's just maybe stuttering because he's been taken totally off guard by someone actually. It's just like, yes, yeah, no, this is all a means to an end. But it's nice to meet you too.
She smiles. Ashley goes, "Oh, nice to meet you too." She looks at you, Ash. I hope you don't find it rude, but I've never seen a dwarf of your complexion either.
Oh, hi. Yeah, it's rare in my family. Can call it a family bloodline trait.
Because, well, it was lovely to meet you both. I won't take up more of your time. She goes, "But if you need any help, I actually help manage the accommodations as well. I think I might have seen you guys around.
Yeah.
I'm a resident
Possibly.
assistant, so if any
Oh, okay.
questions if Professor Mabinder's not around, you can come to me."
No, cool.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
All right, I'll leave you to it. She kind of smiles and
Perfect.
hugs her book closer and walks up.
Brilliant.
Would
then
I
he says,
see Herbie before he sees me?
I would say I don't think Herbie was hiding. I didn't say so. So you probably see both each other at the same time. Down the corridor.
What's in and around me?
Hmm.
Is there anywhere like I can quickly like hide behind a bunch of people for 5 seconds?
Oh, God.
There is. You could dip back into the lecture hall. There is a few sculptures that line the corridor
Okay.
behind it. There's
I'm
obviously
no,
the
I'm
student
I'm
filing
pretty
out.
much just gonna get out of his line of eyesight and just change myself into like a gnome. Just different colors, different clothes and all that, and then just turn around and walk out the door.
Okay.
And people say dwarves have no sense of humour.
Herbie, what do you do?
Well, I rolled perception and got a nat 20 for 24. So I think I noticed the change.
You notice him dip away. You didn't quite notice what he did.
When I've noticed it, I was not that particularly.
Yeah, I wasn't hiding it from anyone except for Herbie.
Okay. I'm just trying hard not to smile in that case.
I'll sigh and I'll go up to Merton and say, "Did you see where Ash went? I really wanted to talk to him."
I will just make an exaggerated movement of trying to find him. He was standing right here. I don't know where he's gone. I've no idea where he
Okay.
went. What are you doing this part of the campus anyway, Herbie? Is it just purely for looking for Ash?
I was looking for Ash so we could settle our differences once and for all, but I guess he kind of disappeared. I saw him come out and then he's gone. Oh, excuse me, as a gnome walks past him.
Well, can I offer a bit of advice?
Sure.
Accusing someone of being a slug 24/7 gets a bit tiresome. So maybe you might want to lay off on that.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to him about. I think if he stops teasing me and making me think that he's not what he is, then maybe I could stop trying to kill him.
I can promise you he's definitely what he says he is. But it's not a slug.
But he keeps teasing me and trying to make me think he's not what he is. So I want to make peace with him.
Okay, that's very commendable.
I would really like him to be able to rest in peace.
Merton's not sure how to take that statement. Okay. That implies you might want to do something a bit drastic to him. Did you just say rest in peace?
Yes, get a good night's sleep without worrying if I'm around the corner or under the bed or in the closet or
Okay. Thanks for the
invisible
clarification.
hanging over him.
Okay, you've been thinking about this a little bit too much.
Well, it's not the first time people I know have been in danger, and so I'm a little jumpy when it comes to threats.
Right, okay. Even though you're my friend Herbie, I'm not even going to pretend to say I understand you.
And with that, we shall cut away from this meeting. I think it's safe to say Ash slipped away.
Yep.
Yeah, I still would have did the same thing. I just would have stayed a gnome. It'll last for an hour.
Okay. Alright, so we will zoom out of Prismari. Kailani, where would you have gone to study? In your room, or?
She would have stayed in the room, yes. No, actually, does it have like a common area in the halls? She probably would have done that.
As you're cramming or studying for your upcoming class, you hear very familiar. What you hear footsteps, and you hear your uncle or uncles as they kind of. Oh, there she is. Well, studying as usual. They both look up, look at you.
Nav, hi.
They nod at you. And they go, "Oh, we thought we were just on our way to class. We were just thinking, how is our favorite niece doing?"
I'm your only niece.
Exactly. Goes Nib.
I'm okay. I'm preparing for a class. I actually have a question. You guys, is there like any teacher I should look out for in Quandrix?
They look at each other as one. They nod. Greencrest.
Right, I thought so. I met her. She went into my room, and I don't know. She was also there the both times we were attacked, and I actually can tell you about that. We were attacked twice. I don't know. I don't trust her. So I'm preparing for her class. I don't want her to make me look bad.
You see, Atrix leans forward. He goes, and he cups. So he puts like a gentle hand on your cheek, and he goes, "Sweet Kailani, you're gonna be fine. We talked about it. Looks like we told her, right? Breathe. You're gonna be fine. Just do what you do best, which is devour books."
She smiles. I've been also working on my alchemy. It's going well. Actually, there's something that is worrying me. Are all patrons like the one that affected our family? She looks around to make sure nobody's like.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, he like Atrix held up like a finger and looks around. And can continue. So with that, they look at each other and look at you.
I've seen someone going to a ring. One of my classmates is like that.
They look at you. Look at each other. And Atrix is the first one to like respond because he's still kind of like leaning down with you.
I warned them.
You had an encounter with a djinn? Or an elemental?
No. So we were attacked on the first day by a mimic that gave off a weird goo that I have tested and I can't find anything, but there's a professor testing it. And then we also got attacked by wizard robes that seem to have been enchanted. That's both of the times that Professor Greencrest was nearby. But then yesterday, one of my classmates attacked another classmate and he went into the ring. And I kind of knew what that meant. And he told me that he did go into the ring. So I told him to be careful, but I think I was just wondering if everyone's actually like the one that we know
of. We heard of that encounter. Sorry, he kind of leans.
I'm fine.
We heard that you handled yourself very well.
I didn't do much on the first one.
Regardless, he looks at his twin, and he goes, "We have something for you." And he flicks his hand, and he holds it out, and there's first nothing there, but then it expands, and he holds out some tamaki for you. For you.
I was running out. He takes it.
They go, well, it's always handy to carry something, a snack, compacted too. Yes, I agree. They look at each other. We shall, we also came to check up on you for that, and we are going to look into it as well. We want you to be safe. Otherwise, your mother will make us rue the day that we brought you here. Yeah, never like no.
Yes, well.
we shall consider what you said about your friend.
Are they all bad?
No, not at all.
Right.
Some just want to be left alone. Some may be misaligned, but most of them, yeah, they mind their own business.
Okay.
Don't worry too much. With that, Adrix leans in and gives you a kiss on your forehead and gives you a pat.
When is the next water dancing trials?
They look at each other. He goes, I do believe it's coming up near the end of the week.
I'll be there.
You go, you better, or we can't really.
No, I know. I'll be there. I'll be there.
Yeah, you have to be because we're going to embarrass you and all that. We can't do that without you.
No.
They smile.
I am making friends. I have given
It is
gifts. I have apologized for things that have gone wrong. I've been making friends.
It is our prerogative, and Niv finishes the sentence, to embarrass our niece. It is the guidelines of being uncles. They wink simultaneously at you. Right. Well, enjoy. If you, again, feel free to come by to see us whenever you need it. We'll be around. We'll also have some tamaki for you whenever you need it.
Awesome. I mean, I'll pop by after class then, since I'm going to Condrix today.
Nev, as Adrix takes this up, he comes in and goes, it's time to embarrass you, and he wraps you in the tight hug. Looks around. Shame, there's no one around. Next time.
He's like, yes.
You got lucky. He looks at you. All right, shall we? They look at each other, and they take like a little bow. Let's see, and they walk off. And with that, we'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to some more academic chaos.
Just a little chaos.
Yeah, it was a little bit more chaotic than I thought it would be. Not looking at anyone, Herbie. No, I'm kidding. Yes, join us next time. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time to continue their education. Hopefully, Simon will rejoin his classmates. What has he been up to this whole time?
Explosions.
Yes, but why? We shall find out when.
Why not?
And on behalf of everyone, I wish Saint, which is Simon, all the best with her health, and look forward to seeing her back.
Yep.
I believe.
Throw some more
Peter,
chaos into the mix.
Yes. Peter, do we have any games coming up?
We have Dragonlance on Monday evening at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And we do not have Frost Maiden this week because it is July 4th, Independence Day in America. So,
yeah.
And I believe we have Legends of Metis the next day.
Yes, we do, on Wednesday at 7 p.m. EST.
It's a special one, I believe.
There'll be a surprise.
Yes.
Unless it's an ancient dragon, then not so much.
And I promise I am not as chaotic in any of my other games.
No way.
Not at all. Not at all.
Let's say Herbie was lucky not to end up in detention box.
I almost came out earlier. Nope.
I
that would have made it less fun.
Sorry.
So I was just saying that would have made it less fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right. I believe that Citizens of Phandalin has started up, or is starting up either tonight or tomorrow again. Belvedere is back from his vacation, otherwise known as Captain Crit. And
yeah, tonight on the events. Tonight at 6.
Awesome.
Yep.
So, everybody is welcome to join our Discord and drop into the voice channel and listen in. You can even play in Citizens of Phandalin. All you need is a level 2 character. Or level 3 now. I'm not even sure. But just message Belvedere and he will let you know. And that's about it, I believe, right? Thursday is Lost Dwarves. On Discord, it's unstreamed. And Friday, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if there's any games this Friday. There might be Elemental Chaos, but we are not sure.
Not sure yet.
Stay tuned on our Discord to know for sure.
Alright. Well, a warm welcome back, Captain Crit.
Yes.
And with that, we will sign off, I believe. And join us next time for more Curriculum of Chaos in the Wild Wild Multiverse.
Okay, bye.
Bye.